Well, good morning and happy Sunday. Today we are on day 19, live your dream. So let me ask you, are you living your dream? Are you living the life that you desire? Have you manifested all that you want in your life? Because, my friend, it is very possible to do that. Living your dream means to be active in your life and make the things that you desire come to fruition. We get to choose how we want to live our life. And the choices that we make will bring us what we ask for and what we believe in. If you keep believing you are poor and you have no money, you will always be poor and broke. If you believe that you are stuck in a crappy job, one that you don't like, you will always stay there. And if you want to continue to stay and live in an unhappy relationship, you will. You see, we do have the power to choose what we want and to create the life that we want. So I've talked about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind and how we go to sleep at night. Depending on how we're feeling when we go to sleep, that's what gets put out to the universe, and what comes back is what we've attracted. So I remember, and I think I told the story of when I was a single mom with my 3 little girls, and some nights I go to sleep so worried about how I was going to pay my bills, how I was going to buy shoes for the girls. And sure enough, the next day there would be another bill in the mail. And so we do get to choose what we want to bring into our life. And if we're always thinking lack, we will always receive lack. And I've learned that. And since learning that, I have changed my life around. Now, there are some things that hold us back from getting what we want. And that are those are our paradigms, our beliefs, all those beliefs that were put inside us. And those beliefs are there to keep us safe, to protect us. But we outgrow those beliefs. And, you know, sometimes we need to stop listening to them if we want to get ahead. So how do we do this? We go back to chapter 10 and we see the goals that we wrote down. Remember those bag goals, those big, hairy, audacious goals? We go back and see what we wrote down. Start to become aware of your thoughts. And it's time to create that action if you want change in your life. If you want to manifest a better life, or you want to manifest something to come into your life. Aligning your thoughts with your goals will move you in the right direction of achieving them. Begin to act as though you have already reached your goals and you are living the life that you want. You don't worry about anything. You just keep moving forward and you will begin to reap the rewards. So I've always had the problems of sitting here and saying, okay, I want that. So how do I get there? And there's this huge gap between here and there. What I've learned recently from my mentor is that we want to start living the life and thinking about, so reverse engineering what we want to bring in our life. So here's my goal. I need to go there and act as though that wish has already been fulfilled, that I'm already living that life. And then I need to start working back from that. All the action steps that I'm going to take to get me here to from where I'm coming from. And once we can do that, we actually have an action plan. And that's very cool. So, knowing if you're on the right track or not, if you are experiencing any of the following signs and symptoms, then you are on the pathway to discovering your true identity and living your dream. So the first one is a tendency to think and act spontaneously rather than on fears based on past experiences. So remember, the past is the past. There's nothing we can do about it. We can't change it. We need to live in the present moment, and we need to stop thinking about the past. Because you see, where you are today has come from all the thoughts that you thought in the past. So everything that you've thought of in the past has brought you here today. Are you happy with where you are today? Number 2, an unmistakable ability to enjoy every moment. And that's just about living in the present moment. Just enjoying each moment as it comes along. A loss of interest in judging other people and judging yourself. Because it doesn't serve us to judge ourselves, and it certainly doesn't serve anyone to judge other people. A loss of interest in interpreting the actions of others. You know, we can't worry about what other people do It is out of our control. And the saying, it is what it is a really good one to go with. Harvest the good of what's come out of whatever, and then let go of the rest. A loss of interest in conflict. I don't have conflict with anyone. Good morning, Julie. Thank you for joining me. I don't have any conflict. I don't have any negative people in my life because I choose to live a happy life. And my happiness and my positive outlook doesn't attract negative people or conflict. A lack of ability to worry. I don't worry about anything because worrying is about the future. And we have no control of the future. And I read somewhere, I think it's between 80 and 90% of the things that we worry about never come to fruition. What a waste of energy. So let's not worry. Repeated, overwhelming episodes of appreciation and frequent attacks of smiling. So this is when you know that you're living your true identity and experiencing your dream life. So appreciation, coming back to gratitude, being grateful for all that we have. Frequent feelings of connectedness with others and with nature. You see, if we think about abundance and you want to bring abundance in your life, just go out into your garden. Just go out into the forest. See the abundance of the trees. See the abundance of leaves and grass and flowers. There is abundance all around us. It's amazing. So amazing. An increasing tendency to let things happen rather than trying to make them happen. And an increased susceptibility to the love extended by others, as well as the uncontrollable urge to spread it. Because, my friends, we are love. We are made up of love and joy and happiness. And so why would we not spread that and give it to others? Anyway, thank you for listening. I wish you the most wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.